What's up, everybody? I hope you all are doing good. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh, Lord. So I got up this morning, had a conversation with Boo, and I said, let me get on out and do what I got to do, finish some projects up. So somebody said, go to Uppity because there's some things going on with King Roman News and the MSO. So I went on over there. And baby, could you tell me, could you tell me why Uppity put that blonde wig on and she looked like Oda Mae Brown? Okay. Sam Wheat, okay? Orlando, is that you? Motisha, what you do to your hair? You like it, Orlando? It's autumn summer. Okay, baby, it was giving me Oda Mae Brown. Okay, it was giving me her cousin, Addie Mae Brown. Uppity, no. Baby, you look like Priscilla in that wig. All right, no ma'am, no ma'am. You do better with a Halle Berry pixie cut. But leave the long hair alone, girl, especially with it's blonde. Yeah, you look like you need to be walking on the pier over there on Christopher Street. Anyway, all up in the tenderloin meat section. But anyway, baby, she was giving me Oda Mae Brown over there. What's up, Tracy? Baby. Okay, she was giving me Sister Act 1 when Whoopi up there was at the lounge singing. No, ma'am, don't do it. Don't do it, Oda Mae. Okay, but anyway, baby, she put on that wig. I'm like, no, ma'am. And then she had on that, was it a shirt? Was it a dress? I don't know what it was. Baby, she looked like the return version of me Tarzan, Eugene. Okay, she was giving me Josie and the Pussycat. She was giving me Fred, Wilma, and Betty Rubble over there with that dress on. Flintstones, meet the Flintstones. Baby, she was giving me all of that over there with that Oda Mae Brown wig. Don't do that no more, girl. Don't do that. What's up, Uncle Claude? I ain't seen you in a good minute. I hope you're doing all right. But anyway, let me get on to what I was getting on to, baby. Because baby, she put on that blonde wig. Girl. At the car wash. Y'all remember that the hooker on car wash who had that cheetah coat on and that blonde? Baby, okay. Every time she put on that blonde wig, I just had flashbacks of things. Baby, don't do it up there. I'm like, is this Oda Mae Brown, Sister Addie Mae Brown? Baby, don't do that no more. Anyway, let me move right along. D Miss O and King Roman. D Miss O, I don't understand. You, oh my God. How can I put this delicately? Do you need a friend? Do you have any friends in your community? Do you and your husband talk? Because I don't know what's going on, but I thought it was a little awkward with you and King Roman News. But now there is something that's complicated. And it only started after King Roman met you. And now somebody's feeling uncomfortable. What he trying to say? What he trying to say? Because you know what's going on. And I'm gonna say this: if it was in D Miss O's advantage, baby, we probably would have already known about it. But I think it's at King Roman's advantage. And I don't know what's going on. But she won't say nothing. People pick it. And let me tell y'all something, baby, Uppity and Ness, They was picking, baby. They was picking. They was picking. Baby, they was picking. They was picking like they was picking peas. They was picking like they was picking oranges. But they was trying to get that tea. And you gave some tea. They did. They did meet up recently. And after the meetup, it seemed like things have changed. There's something I wanna say, but words get in the way. There's someone in my life, and I'm your wife. Me, he, and she. What we gonna do, baby? It is giving me some me, he, and she. What we gonna do, baby? It's giving me, it's morning. I don't know. But baby, it's giving me that. And I'm not saying that on King Roman's part, but I don't know. Baby, because ooh, my. As King, as official King Payne would say, my. So again, whatever it is, King Roman seems like he holds the power. And now you done got trout mouth in it, Lord Jesus, baby. Trout mouth, ooh, Lord Jesus. It's just a matter of time. It ain't no friends on YouTube. I don't know why these people think they special. You ain't special. You see what happened to Brianna. So why you think you're gonna be any different? Girl, y'all crazy. Y'all like straight peen, y'all like gay peen, y'all just like men's. And somebody to make y'all feel special. Because it don't make no sense to me. And you know, I hope he don't drag her. You know, King Roman gonna eventually drag you, girl. You know, cause that's his nature. All you gotta do is get him mad once because he's a petulant little kid. And I don't care how refined he tries to be, he's a petulant little kid. Like I'm talking about him now, baby, it's gonna get in his spirit. He gonna go and make a live, and I guess drag, but you can't drag somebody who really don't care what you gotta say. You really can't drag nobody who really don't listen to you. I mean, you know, like I said, since that little interview that you botched up and that Sean had to come back and clean up, baby, and after you done told the B sector how they stupid and stuff, baby, I've always left you alone. You only got in because, again, you got these women's who do anything for a man. And after I heard Brianna, I'm like, girl, that sound like that dinosaur world thing again. You go over there to Plant City to pick that man up and his family, they eating all your food in the refrigerator and everything. Girl, when you pass dinosaur world, I said, Lord Jesus, she done passed Busch Gardens and going to dinosaur world. That man almost lived in Plant City. All right. And see, you can fool these people from Florida. You can't fool me because I'm from Florida. And I'm like, that's Plant City, girl. Where your next man gonna be? Orlando? But anyway, I digress. And so, you know, he get back into that because it was one of us. It was like a no. Because we saw what you did. I don't care what you say about me. Because one thing is you don't have nothing. And nobody ain't jealous or nothing. Everybody talking about something. You jealous? No, absolutely not. I'm just Jay. I'm just gonna say what I'm gonna say and keep it doing. What's up, Beach? And that's it. And I don't hate King Roman. I just know, baby, I just know these people's games and stuff. They play games. Okay? And y'all done got used. And Kwani did say something. I mean, you know, Kwani did say something. Kwani, you know, y'all be talking about Kwani, and you know, Auntie can be off a little bit, but she was on something. You want to be a part of the neighborhood. See, what you tried to do the first time was be a part of the neighborhood without being a part of the neighborhood, and then you want to put the neighborhood down, but now you want to be a part of the neighborhood. Child, I'm so tired of these folks. And I'm so tired of these people saying who beef sector, ain't beef sector, who half of y'all came in here looking, okay? Half of y'all came in. Let me tell you why I think Tracy is official bisected, even though she did her first vlog at mine. But Tracy was already here doing the Kaya and the T.S. Madison situation. Tracy was trolling me. Even though she wasn't a content creator, Tracy was a subscriber or at least a hater, and she was already here. Come on now. Now she became a content creator. Am I right, Tracy? Because I don't have to lie. Oh, Shundo. I don't have to lie. Tracy was here already. Child, me and Tracy were fighting before she even got on camera. And the Holy Spirit swept over Tracy, and me and Tracy was all right. And then I brought Tracy on, and then she let foolery and foolish people get her all confused. But she back. She back. She back. Tracy know I got her back, even though she do some crazy stuff, and even though she be fighting people at the fuel, okay, and be looking for a burger on the Conquest. That's my girl. That's my girl. I don't agree with everything she do. I don't have to agree with everything she do. But that's my girl. Okay? San Antonio Scrum. San Antonio Scrum. All right? But she was already here. And then these people want to, I'm this, I'm this. No, don't even, no. You've been here, but you're definitely not an OG. Okay, come on. I just want to say that. And our fights used to be epic. See, that's what I'm saying. It used to be epic. So anyway, let me go ahead and, oh Lord. So I heard Spill It Boy, baby, I went to sleep though, because baby, Spill It Boy spilled it last night. Baby, I just went to sleep. I laid my head down, and the next thing you know, it was ended. Child, I was, yeah. But Spill It Boy was saying a lot of stuff. Y'all, I don't understand, anyway. I think there's some unresolved issues. I think that, yeah, there's some unresolved issues with that. But I'm watching that. I'm watching that. It amazes me that people who don't like each other now are bosom buddies. Let me tell you something, baby. These people will get together to do something nefarious. They don't like each other, but they'll come together, and I see it. I see it. And I'm like, people done went to court. People done had process servers, all of this stuff. Baby, and let me tell you something. See, the bottom line is, Sean and them rejoiced when VS got locked up. A lot of people was happy that VS got locked up. And the thing is, it was just odd. It was really a freak accident. Everybody think that thing is a setup. That was not a setup. I don't think it was a setup. I think that lady went there and was in VS face. That lady did not think anybody was going to jump on top of her head down there at the IHOP. And VS thought it was going to be all right. And it was going to be, see, y'all don't mess with me. I pity the food. Because, everybody, Shelly was calling her Scary Susie. And so she had to prove that she wasn't scary. But I'm going to tell you, this is what people get when they allow YouTube to dictate who they are. Ooh, I hope you go. Hold on for a minute, y'all. Okay, so this is what happened when people allow YouTube to dictate who they are. Had VS just calmed down and breathe, she would have been all right. Now, I'm going to tell you what. Kiki ain't ish. Now, ain't it funny though? Now Kiki is born again. She is first lady. Okay. She over the World University of Believers Church over there. But baby Kiki was heiched up under VS like a set it off movie. Like a set it off movie. All right. So she was all over there looking like the lover over there with Queen Latifah on set it off. She was right there. Kiki didn't do nothing but sit there and look. Bye-bye. Kiki was still eating her pancakes and eggs over there. But had VS stood still, she still would have been here. She made that decision. I think it was a mixture of I don't want to look like I'm weak. I don't want this lady to look like she punked me out. And y'all can say what y'all want to. That lady did not touch her. Now, that lady got in her face, but that lady did not touch her. And you can't be doing this and putting your hands on folk and they didn't touch you. All she had to do was tell the manager at the IHOP, I want this woman moved expeditiously because she's disturbing us or da-da-da. She could have done that. But no, she was on live or at location. And now people knew where she was. And she was on camera and she didn't want to look weak. She went up there and pulled that lady hard and knocked that lady to the ground while that lady was back. Or her back was turned. That lady didn't even see what was coming. And then gonna get on camera and tell us what she did. This is why people who got rage need to really check it, because baby, you don't think, and the next thing you know, you in jail. But baby, she was enraged, and then she told us, and then she went and hid. Baby, you can't assault people. Now I didn't say too much of anything after the trial because I was just done. But it was news. It's just like me going to jail, baby. If I go to jail, good. Everybody got. Now I like how Tracy went to jail, baby, because Tracy went to jail with humor. Okay, it was just like that conquest. Tracy said, honey. She said, I know why toilet paper is very valuable. And Tracy made some lifelong friends. Okay, I ain't mad at Tracy. Tracy just made a little old picnic. Okay, but baby. And Tracy didn't go because she done hit somebody. Tracy went because somebody lied. And I'm going to leave it right like that. But people need to know history. Child, now that Kelly Love thing. Now look, Lord Jesus, let me go on here. Let me breathe. I did not know why Brianna called Kelly Love Mr. Sticky. I did not know. Because I'm like, did he steal something? Because I never knew. We have one thief, but I was like, not two thieves, Jesus. But no. So I was wondering why they would call him Mr. Sticky. But Spillet Boy said that he used to skim the money off the top of his competitions and stuff. Lord have mercy. Anyway, I'm going to leave that alone. Baby. Baby Kelly Love. Lord have mercy. I ain't know why they call that man Mr. Sticky. I really didn't know why. Because, again, I don't pay no attention. Is it me? I just went over there. And it is so nursing home. I tried to listen to his commentary, and I'm like, what is you doing? And then he be doing all of this. And I said, okay, he be like, and I said, you, I'm like, is you Prince? Anyway, I'm gonna leave that alone, girl. And then he be doing them corny jokes. And Kelly Love, you is not a reader. I'm sorry, you ain't a reader. You ain't a comedian, girl. Anyway, I'd be turning the channel because again, when it's time for me to do the show, I do the show. I put it on. I puts it on. You know what I'm saying? I puts it on. But your show be fake. Your show be fake. Your show is like your friendship. It be fake. It be fake. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for doing that. Girl, you is Philip Bankley, honey, because you think you Philip Bailey. You ain't even Paul Beasley. Yeah, let me stop. Let me move on, because that's content for people right there. That's content right there, Lord Jesus. But I'm going to say this. False falsettos. Let me say this. Kelly Love ain't no friend. I'm being real. Let me say this. I don't deal with Kelly Love no more because Kelly Love is fake. Came to San Antonio, had a great time. And again, I mentioned nothing about San Antonio at all. I left it alone. I didn't talk about him being pigeon toes and him almost falling off them stairs. I ain't say none of that. Baby Kelly Love got on there and then tried to be messy. Talking about something. I took him over treats. I'll probably pass by there and say that's where she lives. Those are the apartments. I probably did that. But you act like we knocked on Teresa's door. And at the time, me and Teresa was fighting real hard. So again, it was what it was. It ain't doxing. Now, unless you're gonna go on her property and find her apartment, but again, public road. But again, tried to do that same thing. And I'm like, look, and that's all you had. And right after that, I'm like, absolutely not, absolutely not. And Kelly Love likes to poke at people and take your material. And I've given him permission to use some of my material. But Kelly Love, I see you. I saw you poking, and I just paid you no mind because I know weak folk do stuff like that. I know weak people do that. And so Kelly Love will really poke at you, but when you come at Kelly Love, baby, he has a tender spirit. Okay, he has a tender spirit. And that's what he does. And I don't listen to him either. Nothing he can say. I mean, let me tell you something, Kelly Love. And James is right. Baby, if you were in the scene, your ass would be whipped down. Because you phony and you do stuff. And then you think you okay with folk. And like I said, I don't bother you because, again, this is YouTube. And I understand that you're a character, but once I meet you and you do stuff like that, and like I said, just because I meet you, that don't mean there's an allegiance or alliance, but you think people are better, but I leave Kelly Love alone. I don't trust him as far as I can throw him. And you say something to him, baby, nope, absolutely not. And so this ain't even a Spillet Boy thing. This is my own personal thing with him, but I just know how he is, and I just leave him alone. That's another person I don't deal with. And that was a fading. It wasn't even I'm done. I just faded. I was like the Jehovah's Witness who don't want to go no more. You just fade. You just fade, baby. I just faded. So yeah, I just fade. What happened about that ziplining? Well, again, we were supposed to go ziplining, but I wound up having to work. Now, let me say this. It's not because I ghosted Kelly Love. I actually had to get to work. I had paid for the zip lining and there was no refund for that zip lining. I really wanted to go, and I might still do that, but I really wanted to go. But we didn't get to go because I had to work. And that's why we invited Wild. The child, Wild didn't even know what zip lining was. He thought it was a bathhouse. I'm like, oh my God. So anyway, I spent that money to really hang out, but I couldn't go when I had to work. But it's all good. It's all good. You move on and you just see people who they are, and no love lost. No love lost. No love lost. It is what it is. We could live together until the 12th of never. Our voices will ring together as one. Don't. Reasons, the reasons that we're here. Come on now. Anyway, and notice that ain't pitchy. And I'm hoarse. I don't even have my good falsetto on today. Anyway, I'm gonna leave that alone. So anyway, y'all, what else is going on this morning? So D Miss O, and let me say this, y'all. I really like D Miss O. Now I know y'all think I'm hard on D Miss O. I really like D Miss O. But D Miss O is messy. She is messy. I was hearing her how she was fighting somebody and she was trying to get, baby, they paying folk to come over there and fight with them. So I know you don't like her. I like her. I like her. I like the old D Miss O. I don't like new D Miss O because this new D Miss O is pick me. Old D Miss O used to be vicious. Baby, how she set up Bless Watkins, she had Bless Watkins stutter. And Bless Watkins was trying to out talk her. She said, she said, because I misspoke about my friend. It was, because baby, look, Bless Watkins was talking about Nika, Child, and Miss O was instigating between the two. And Miss O was like, Nika ain't my best friend. She your best friend, Bless. Baby, when she put Bless out on Front Street like that, and Bless started, and you can tell when folk lying because they want to overtalk you. They wants to overtalk you. And Bless said, I misspoke about my friend. I ain't gonna ever forget that. See, that's the Miss O. I like this new one. I don't like her because she whiny. Honey, that old Miss O stood up in it 100% and said, no, she your best friend, not mine. I said, okay. Okay. But this new one here, she needs friends. So I like oldie Miss O. Oldie Miss O was funny as hell. Y'all remember that? It was Bless Watkins, the Miss O, Lady Nika, baby. And they had a phone got our meeting in the ladies' room. Baby, they had that old nasty piece of meeting. Baby, and you could tell Bless was wrong because she was trying to overtalk the Miss O, but Miss O kept right on. She said, that's your friend, and that's what you told me. Ooh, I was like, okay. Now she gotta have people to fight with her. I ain't got time for that. Anyway. Eddie Kendrick, Smokey Robinson, Sylvester, Philip Bailey, Bobby, and Elder Barge, and put Paul Beasley and Robert for Willie Neal in the keynotes because they be doing that. Robert be holding that. Okay, so you need to put Paul Beasley and Robert up in there. All right. She needs acceptance. I guess she does. The old Miss O was off the chain. Okay, my God, today. What's up, JLC? But this new Miss Miss O, I don't know that lady. And so yeah, I like Miss O. Let me say this: I don't have anything bad to say about Miss O. You know, I really don't. With the looks thing, the only thing she made me mad about was that thing with colorism. And I'm like, girl, I didn't drop you because you was dark. I dropped you because you was rude. And that's it. And if she could get that, we can't be okay again because she done hooked up with some folk that are nefarious. And I guess people really need friendships like that. And I don't have friendships like that. Not on YouTube. I don't talk to people on the phone like that. You know, when I am on the phone with somebody, it's about business. It's about something else. But no, what you doing? No, I do not mix. I don't mix showbiz with my real life. This is showbiz. And I don't date other showbiz people. I got a man, but if I didn't, I wouldn't date showbiz people. It's crazy. We saw that. Y'all, did y'all check my channel out yesterday with China White and Annie? Baby, that's a hot mess. And they don't want to stop fighting. Baby, them black sector people will fight to the death. They don't ever want to stop. And I think China White really said, hey, I squashed it. This happened in something. And she said, I'm done with it. But this woman keep on coming and finding me. And I'm tired of it. I'm getting ready to cuss her out. And I was like, wow. And then y'all notice what I did. So the lady said that China White done hunched 20 men. I'm like, could you name one? Can you name the 20? She barely could name one. But again, that's how rumors start. And I'm like, well, you don't have no receipts. And then China White said that she did something to the mayor of New York. Excuse me, the mayor of Detroit, rather, not New York, the mayor of Detroit. And it's funny because she was saying that Chucky got $50 and gave her 10. Jesus. But there was no proof. And I'm like, you got to have proof. She does follow her. See? So I'm like, you know, I'm listening to China White. And this is the thing. Let me tell y'all something. This is why I truly believe that you got to let people talk. because when people are yelling and screaming, I let them yell and scream a little bit, but then I would break through because I know y'all want that. But see, you miss details when you allow people to do that. And from the looks of it, I like Annie. Annie sounds like Cookie Monster. And I do like China White. But I'm going to be honest. It sounds like Annie has an axe to grind with China and ain't going to let her live it down. And that's what it gives to me. And then, yeah, it just is weird. It's just weird. And yeah, it's just weird. I don't know. I listened to the conversation. And China White said she ain't ready to go. And we thought Annie was going to leave it alone, but China White came back. And the sad part about it is they seem like intelligent women. But yeah, anyway. So how we got a hospital report. Baby, that man was eating that food. Can I go back to that mukbang at the hospital again? Baby, it might be, I might get over this on Friday. I might get over this on Friday. But baby, that food looked really not good. Baby, he was eating it, talking about something, this is stuffed chicken. I'm like, for real though? For real? And every time I look at that hospital, it look hot. That room look hot. It looked like it smelled like toe jams and socks, wet socks. Baby, I'm done with these folk. I'm done with these people. And you talking, I mean, you look like you about to FaceTime Jesus and you busy attacking folk. Nobody ain't hating. You up in the hospital. How folk hating because you in the hospital? And probably don't have no insurance because you ain't have no insurance for that car. And I know you don't have no medical insurance. Boo, if you don't have no car insurance, I know you don't got no medical insurance. I hope you got some Obamacare. That baby look like he about to Skype with Jesus. All right, all up in there eating them people diabetical food. And then acting like it's the best thing. Baby, when I thought, baby, he acted like he was on Tavern on the Green in New York. Baby, I thought he was at Spargo's. How he was, boo. You can tell when folk ain't never been nowhere. And the food looks soft. It don't look like nothing hard was on that plate because it looked like you had a dietary condition that the food needed to be soft so you could chew it. Boo, boo. Everything on that plate looked like it was giving me nursing home, mashed us up. Baby, I was rolling. Okay, is he out the hospital? What's up, Viv? Is he at the hospital? Yeah, we got the best usher board over here, honey. Okay, we don't even need to have meetings, baby. Honestly, baby, Uppity made Yusuf her head usher child. Ooh, now you know Uppity, you know Yusuf gonna want to run the church. He gonna go to the usher board and then he gonna say he called to the ministry and then he gonna want your ministry, child. But anyway. Is he still in there? Is he still in that hospital? Is he at the hospital? Baby, is he at the hospital? Anyway, is he still in there? Baby, I looked at that hospital. Baby, that hospital is great. Then he gonna say this is what a good hospital. I'm like, excuse me? Oh Lord, you can't. You can't make this stuff up. You can't make this stuff up. But anyway, I had to go there. I couldn't leave that alone. So y'all, I'm watching a little bit of the OGs. I'm watching King Roman dog these women out. He done did Bree wrong. Now I guess he get ready to come for Miss O. And Miss O, I don't know what happened. Now Miss O knows what happened. She just ain't telling us. She knows what happened, but she's not sharing it. And it's really interesting because I do think King Roman News might have the upper hand. I don't know because it's somebody feeling uncomfortable. And y'all better leave these men alone. But he done did Bree like that. I don't know why you think you special. Baby, she thought she had a special place And and baby, it ain't special. It ain't special at all. You welcome. King Roman ain't done a thing to Bree but call her ass out as he. Okay, Tracy, you don't like that. See, Tracy, Tracy have a natural hate for folk. I don't, but I couldn't believe that Bree was spending all that money on him like a sugar daddy. And Bree, it goes to show you, I believe what Kimmy said about that man stealing your purse and riding away on that bicycle. Baby, I ain't never seen no getaway on no bicycle. That must have been a real serious 10 speed. And then you going up there to dinosaur world to be picking up this man. And it seems like you are too benevolent. It seems like you too giving. And now you giving King Roman News money and sponsoring him. And baby, you got mad off that lasagna, honey. But I'm gonna say that, Bree, maybe your lasagna should have went first because the lasagna looked dark, baby. It looked like somebody who just died and they blood cold and they turned dark. That's how your lasagna looked. It may have looked bright and springy when you took it out the oven, but I think it cooled and that thing looked like it had seen its last life. I mean, it was intact, but it was a little dark. And I don't know if the wine dried it out. I don't know what it was, but you can't be mad at it. And then you tried to get that man back on him on his chicken wings. But this is the thing, Tracy. They both sensitive. They both have egos, and they both hold stuff. They are vindictive, and so that's why they get along so well because they two peas in a pod. And so she don't like being talked about and she get uber sensitive, and he don't like being talked about and he get uber sensitive, and King Roman be losing it, and then he get mad and then he gotta breathe a little bit because child, but he seemed like he was spoiled child. It seemed like his mom and them really pumped him up and they let him get away with stuff. Yeah, he looked like he didn't get his butt whipped, and he's a little spoiled. Okay, he looked a little spoiled. Mm-hmm. So yeah, because let me tell you something. I grew up in a tough family, baby. We fought to get in the front seat. We fought for the remote control over TV, baby. And when you grow up with brothers and sisters like that, baby, you learn how to be tough. Okay? And I don't think he tough. I'm just saying. And people like Jay Wilson, you hating on that young man, baby. I'm still young. What you talking about? I don't hate on nobody. I'm good. Got no reason to hate. I just have a strong opinion. And let me say this, even with that little intro, that animatronics, that animation, it was just like, I just didn't like where Lady Nika was positioned. And I just didn't like him peeping through windows. That's it. Baby, people took that thing and ran with it. But all I'm going to say is, Lady Nika, if you like it, honey, I love it. Okay? And it ain't no beef between us, Nika. I'm just being real. But, Nika, you just need to look at stuff. I don't know. I mean, Nika, would you get on a horse in real life backwards and try to ride it? I mean, Nika, in real life, you don't know the difference between a horse's ass and a horse's face. I'm just saying, because I'm telling you, that was like, And the thing is, it wasn't even trying to get you to beef with King Roman. It was you to just like, Nika, I don't know. And you probably couldn't do nothing about it, but it was just the awareness of it. I don't care if you fought with the man or not. That was not the goal. I have better ways of having people fight against each other. And that's not my goal these days. My goal is to bring awareness. What happened yesterday, outspoken one? Did you see Leaka? No, I didn't see Leakers. I call the lady Leaker, Jesus. No, I didn't see Nika's live from yesterday. I didn't see Nika's live. I think you would enjoy it a lot. What is it about though? Give me a little synopsis. Make me want to go see it. What was it about? Give me a brief synopsis of what it was about. A brief synopsis. Because if it was funny, then I might go see it. But what is it about? You know what though? Spilly Boy knows how to play the game. Folk know how to play the game. This is why I don't pay these people no attention. Ooh, they drag you. Okay, whatever. Good, good. Cause see, if I was the old me, baby, but anyway, I step back. Cause let me say this: a lot of these people are tenderhearted, and these new people, they do not beef, they do not roast and gag, and I don't deal with that. I don't. I don't deal with weak folk. They don't, and I don't have time for it. Oh Lord, I gotta see that. Then I didn't see that. I don't even know who Granny Love is. Jesus, y'all be getting new characters every 5 minutes. Okay, I gotta watch it. Mm, 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 mm. I'm finishing up my coffee. Mm, mm, mm. So anyway, she's 79 and sassy. Okay, I might like that. She sound like what's that lady name that what's his name was borrowing money from? Lemon. What's Lemon co-host used to be? What's that man name? What's that man name, y'all? No, Tracy, I don't know about that stand-up, Tracy. I ain't gonna give him that. No, Tracy, I see it both ways, Tracy. Um, no, what's that man name? Who used to borrow? Oh, Sir King, baby, I done forgot that name already. Lord have mercy, that ain't even trying to be shady. I done forgot that man name already. Ooh, Jesus, that's how much I pay attention to people. I almost forgot that man name. I don't even know that man name. So anyway, that one. No, Teresa, I see a lot of things. I see it differently. I see it differently. But anyway, y'all, look, I gotta go. But it was real talking to y'all. Y'all be blessed. And I'm gonna be checking to see what's going on. Yeah, the Miss Old Girl. I don't know what's going on, but yeah. Ooh, Jesus. So, hey, Treasure, look, Treasure, I saw you last night. And I gotta go look, baby. I fell asleep though, cause you was really going in, but I went to sleep. You know me, I'm old and I needs my naps. But anyway, but you was right with that Kelly Love thing. You was on point with that Kelly Love thing. I had a few things to say as well, but I didn't know why they called him Mr. Sticky. I didn't know why Brianna was calling him Mr. Sticky, but you cleared that up. You cleared that up. You cleared that up. Yes, you did. And again, with this B sector history, I'm so tired of people trying to be revisionist. You know, yeah, I'm done with it. And like I said, yeah, it's really interesting. But look, Trace Your Lane, it's good to see you. Um, I'm getting ready to head on out, but y'all do what you got to do. Be good. Treat each other with respect. We'll find out what happened with King Roman News and the Miss O. But I'm just sorry. People doing their thing, and we gonna see what happens. I'm telling you, it seems like a pattern, not a pattern. Okay, but a pattern, baby. If people put an extra syllable on that thing, I'm just telling you, baby. That started out with somebody. Baby, that conscious TV used to say patterns, and I'm like, and then, it's pattern. It's not patterns like Zataran. No, it's pattern, not patterns. Ah, okay. Not Da Vinci. It's Givenchy. Okay, come on with the it's Givenchy, not Da Vinci. Nah. Okay, let me go on out of here. Y'all take care. Please, let's do a hospital alert. Cause somebody please let me know if ZX made it home. Baby, I don't know. I think he there for the food. I don't even think he there for the healing. I think he there for the food. Okay, so let's keep a hospital vigil. And I gotta go with that. Y'all take care. Peace and love.